Hi loves, welcome to our channel. Kindly subscribe to this channel if this is your first time here. Subscribe to this channel and let's get to at least 100 subscribers before the end of next week. Enjoy today's video. So guys, I'm standing at the door and that's how my living room looks like. It's a pretty spacious space. So I'm standing at the door. Let me turn around and show you. This is the door. Yeah, that leads outside. We are not going to go outside today. So that's how our main entrance door looks like. And let's just start guys from here. So this is how my curtains look like. They're in gray. Is this a shade of like light gray, or you can say it's silver? Yeah, but as you will quickly notice, I have a lot of grays going on in my home. Yeah, that's one of the theme colors. So that's how the curtains look like. They're pretty long up to down there. And then I had a fundi, like, lift this rod up, because initially it was somewhere there, but we did lift it up all the way because I wanted, like, what is it called? I wanted something like the curtains flowing from all the way from the ceiling coming all the way downwards. So that's how it looks like. And if you turn like this can act like a small entryway. Honestly, in this living room we don't have an entryway because that's the door, and immediately you come through the door, it's the living room. So we don't have an entryway, but I'm planning on having something small here, like a small bench where we can put our shoes and our keys when we come inside the house. But yeah, so there we have our window. One thing I appreciate about this living room or this house is that the landlord really gave us very huge windows. As you can see guys, I'm standing at afar, and that's how the window looks like. It's quite a large window. It's not the normal landlord windows here in Nairobi, if you know what I mean. So that's how that window looks like, and the same design of the curtains going on as the door. Then I have used these were like old necklaces, African necklaces, that I just use to hold my curtain as my curtain holders. Then these were just hooks that I got in Kamkunchi. Yeah guys, so that's how the curtain looks like, and that's how the window looks like. So let's go to the main living room area. So this is how it looks like guys, and as you will notice, I love layering my rugs just for different looks, and also for different textures. So as you will notice guys, I said I have like the main colors of this house are, or the main theme or color, whatever you prefer to call it. We have a lot of whites, a lot of grays, a touch of gold and mustard going on. Those are the 3 or 4 main theme colors in this living room. So that's why I prefer layering my rugs to give me a different look on different days. I don't do this white rug here all the time, just when I feel bored with this other rug, and because I don't have any other rug to change with, I just prefer that to put this one here so that I have a different look. So that's how it looks like. It's a gray, white and gold theme going on. Then this is my table guys. This is the coffee table. It looks like, that's how it looks like. It's white. As I said, my favorite color is white, so yeah. And then on here I just placed these ones were old are they called cassettes or CDs for my hubby when he was still in uni. And then this is diffuser. I got these mini ones in Miniso. If you are looking for one, they are in Miniso. And then this vase here was a DIY that I did, and then I have those fur flowers going on. They are fake flowers going on there. So when it comes to decor for this coffee table, that's all that it is on that table. So this is how my couch looks like, guys. That's how it looks like. I have never done a tour or a house tour or something like that, guys, so forgive me if I'm all over the place, but you guys will have to understand. That's how the couch looks like, guys. So this is how the cushions or the throw pillows look like. I got these ones in Kamkunji, and guys, I also sell this stuff, so in case you need, just holler at me. This one I got it in this was a thrift, I think in Think Twice if I'm not wrong. And then this one, it was I bought a very large white curtain that I did not want as a curtain, so I took it to my Fundi and he made it into those throw covers. So I have that, those two there, and these two here. Those were like covers. And for my throw blankets, these ones are thrifted. All of them are thrifted. I love thrifting. So this one is thrifted. This one is also thrifted. Yeah, that's how it looks like. It's a white one and I thrifted that. So then I have this other couch. These were two couch, but I felt like the living room was just full of seats, so I gave out one and I remained with this one. And guys, this one on camera it looks as if it's black, but it's gray. It's this I don't know how to describe it, but that's how it looks like. It's a gray color. It's not black, even though on camera it looks black, but it's a gray one. And of course I have like the same pattern of throw covers or throw pillows going on, just the same with the other ones. So let's go to this like corner here. In this corner, guys, is where I store my very different stuffs. In this one, in this small basket, this one I thrifted it in Gikomba. It's holding my extra pillow covers in there, and then this throw pillow and this emoji pillow, they are just there because I don't have anywhere else to place them, so I just placed them there. And in this basket is where I store this basket. I got it some time back in Lamu. Yeah, so this is where I put my throw blankets. They are not all of them because they cannot fit, so I have placed some of them there. And then down here is where, guys, I have this plant. These two, my husband came with them at home. I don't know what they are called, but then when he came with them at home, I just decided to place my plants here because I did not have like a stand for plants. So this is a snake plant that I got along Ngong Road. It was around like 300 Kenyan shillings. So that's how it looks like. And then above there is where I have my hanging shelves. And guys, this was a DIY. In this house, I have a lot of DIY going on. So these ones were a DIY. Everything on this shelf, guys, is a DIY apart from that plant, the green and yellow plant. Everything else here is a DIY. This was a wine bottle that I did into a textured vase. Let me take you closer. That's how it looks like. I did it into a textured vase, and then I bought that flower. The flower inside, I bought it and then just placed it there, and it looks really nice. And then in the middle, I have some old cassettes also, and then on top of it, I have a small plant. That was succulent that has died. Yeah, I don't know why my succulents are dying. I don't know if it's because of the weather. I have no idea. And then, guys, the orange, that orange bottle, it's a water bottle, guys. I also did a DIY on that, turned it into a textured vase. My plan was to use it, to place some lights inside that bottle and place it in my son's room, but I did not get to do that. So I decided to place it here. Then in it has some pampas grass. And then on the lower shelf, I have another succulent that has died. That frame there, I think I did thrift the frame, but the picture inside I did went to a cyber, printed that a picture out and place it there. So that's how it looks like, guys. Let me move. Yeah, I really love how that corner turned out because this corner was quite empty. So that DIY really came in handy. And guys, as you will notice in my house, almost every like wall hanging is a DIY. Yeah, so let's go to this side of the TV. So this is the wall TV, and as you can see, all of these guys are DIYs. I just thrifted the frames, all these 3 frames, and as you can see, guys, this picture, and the one that is on that hanging shelf were a set of 3 pictures. I did separate them. Yeah, that's how it looks like, guys. So I did separate the pictures because I felt like if I placed another one here, it will be too much. So I thrifted the frames, and then what I did, I went to the cyber and printed out these abstract portraits and just framed them, and they look nice, they look gorgeous. For this one, it was a DIY frame. This frame I did a DIY, and then I printed this picture and placed it here, but all of this is a DIY. So that's how it looks like. For that watch, I think I bought this watch a while back in Naivas. Yeah, I bought that watch in Naivas. So there's nothing much to say about that. And then we have our LG TV here and that TV stand. Yeah, guys, that's how my TV area looks like. This TV stand, it's a DIY that I did some time back. It did not come with the doors, it did not come with the drawers, it did not come with those legs on it. Everything here you are seeing, it's a DIY. Even the marble top, that's also a DIY. Let me go closer, I show you. So guys, yeah, this marble top, this is a contact paper that I placed here because this TV stand, it's a brown TV stand. So I just talked to my fundi, and then he made the doors, and then he also added this drawer there, and then added these 2 doors, and then also these legs down there, he added them there, and we came up with this very beautiful TV stand that I really love. So this one, I know it's going to be here for quite some time until I get bored of it, and then I will change, but for now it's still working. This plant, I got this plant just nearby. There's a guy near here who sells plants. I got this plant there. He was selling it at 100 Kenyan shillings. So as you can see, it doesn't even have a pot yet. I will get a pot soon, I promise. But for now, it's just chilling in there. And I placed it in this bowl because when I water it, I want the water to go in here. So that's how this plant looks like. And in here, guys, not in here, at the middle here, I have this vase and this plant. This is a fake plant, obviously, and that vase, I just placed them there because it looks nice here. And then over here, I have this plate that usually I place my remotes on. You know, anything extra like keys and what have you, I just throw them here. So it sits there as a decor piece, and also it sits there as, you know, we can use it for our remotes and anything else that is extra. And then over there on this other side of the TV, I have my plant, my palm plant that I also got from Ngong Road. All my live plants in this house, I get them along Ngong Road. So this one and that snake plant in that corner, I got them at the same place on Ngong Road. As you can see, it's not doing well. I want to change it. I have had this plant for over a year right now, so I want to change it into something else, but it's still growing there. So yeah, I think that's everything here. Oh, apart from these pictures here that I have not shared with you, these wall hangings, guys, as you can see or as you can tell, they are all DIYs. So that's a picture of me and my husband when we were expecting our son. Now he's 4 years old, you can imagine. Even that. So like the whole of this picture, guys, the whole of this frame, I mean, it's a DIY. I did a DIY on this, and I think It really turned out so well. You cannot even tell that it's a DIY, but I did a DIY. I just printed out the picture and then did a DIY frame on this, and it looks really nice. And you can see this picture here of me and my husband when we were expecting Zen. And this is Zen when he was still like 6 months old. Now he's 4 years. Also guys, this was also DIY frame and picture. I just printed it out, and as you can see, Zen has even drawn here. And this frame, I bought it at like 200 Kenyan shillings. I printed the picture and placed it there. And for this small one here, as you can see, it needs a coat of painting. I bought the frame at 100 bob. I framed this fabric because it has a meaning to it. This fabric was what I wore on our introduction ceremony. When me and hubby were doing our introduction ceremony, I wore this fabric. So when the fundi was done making the dress, the remaining fabric he gave me, and then I said I will frame this for memory's sake. And this dry plant we are seeing inside was just, you know, something to give this picture an uplift, and that's it guys. And so guys, let me give you an overview of the living room area before we go to the dining room area. So that's how my living room looks like from this other side. I'm standing on the other side of the living room. So that's how it looks like. That's just my ring light. I forgot to show you guys this picture here. This picture guys, as you can see, not picture, this is mirror. It was also a DIY. I bought a mirror, but it was just plain, so I decided to add these rose gold beads around it, and I'm glad it turned out like that. It's really pretty. I love it. And one thing, when you look in this mirror, it reflects the other wall. That was the main goal of placing this mirror here. So guys, let me take you to my dining area. And from far, that's how it looks like. That's the dining area. As I said, this living room is quite spacious. And that's the door that leads to the other rooms in this house. But for today, I will not share that with you. I will share that with you on a different day. Today, we're just doing the living room. So when you come like this is the dining room rug. This one I got in Kamukunji at I think 3,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, it was 3,000 Kenyan shillings. And that's the dining area. Basically, that's how it looks like. I don't have a lot of things going on here. It's just a basic dining area. I want to paint this table to white. Yes, I want to paint the table to white. And even the chairs, I want them all covered in fabric. But as for now, that's how it looks like. So this white table runner is a thrift. I got this in Think Twice. Actually, it's supposed to cover the whole of this table. I just folded it into like a table runner thing for it to fit in the middle. I don't want to cover the whole table. This charger plate, I got it in Kamkunchi. This one, I sell these flowers. So if you need, just let me know. So I sell these flowers plus the vases. So if you need them, I have them in stock. Just let me know. And then this one, I got this diffuser in Little More in the Imara Mall. I got this for maybe, it was 200 Kenyan shillings actually. And then this I just decided to place in these beads that are in rose gold. That's also a color that I love. Then in the middle there, I have my tissue holder. It's a serviette holder or a tissue holder or a kitchen roll holder, whatever you prefer to call it. And then over here, I have this vase with these plants, and I sell these. They're not plants, they are fake flowers. I sell them. So if you need them, just let me know. My dining seats have some mustard going on, or yellow. I don't know if it's yellow or mustard. It really matches well with that, so that's why I even placed this here. But for the rest of these the dining chairs are in this fabric. This is a cream off-white. Actually, it's an off-white fabric that I love. And then in that corner is where I have our dispenser, our drinking water. So that's it for the dining area, guys. There's nothing much going on. I don't even have any wall hangings there. Maybe I'll work on it. This side, guys, I have this very large vase going on with this I would like to call this pampas grass, but I think it's a different type of pampas grass. So I have like yellow, cream, brown, and then I just placed this one here because I did not know where to place that. So that's how it looks like. And on top here is where, like, I wanted to have a small gallery wall. So my initial plan was to have that family, those 3 pictures up there, and then here it was supposed to be like my husband, our baby, and me there, but it did not work out. So I just printed these abstract portraits and placed them there. So all that, guys, is also DIY. As I said earlier, my house is full of DIYs. I love doing DIY, so that's what I came up with, and it looks pretty nice. But I'm aiming at changing it, so I might be changing it very soon. So yeah, that's it, guys.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole other meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. We can do nothing at all. So what? If you're stupid, then you know it's nothing wrong.
We have come to the end of today's video, guys. Kindly let me know what you think down in the comment section. Let me know where we can, improve, what we can change in this living room, and I would really appreciate. We will be seeing you guys in our next video, which will be on Friday again at 3 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you are notified every time we have a new upload. We will see you in our next video. Bye bye.